welcome to Health and Food Villa. I am Dr. Rishita here, and recently I had shared a few recipes, few photos of my dinner time, in which I had included one of the photo which was of eggplant casserole. And after looking at that photo, people were so tempted with it, and there were too many requests which were flowing in my mailbox, flowing in my Insta account, asking for the recipe of it and asking me to make a video of it. So today I'm going to share one of that recipe with you of eggplant casserole. So let's start with the preparation. So here I have one eggplant that I've cut into disc shapes, and I'm applying some salt on it and little bit of olive oil on both of its side, and we'll keep this aside for around 15 minutes to 30 minutes so that the salt goes inside it and it becomes a little softer. Okay, here we start with the preparation of our red sauce. So we are taking around 1 teaspoon of olive oil in a pan, and I'll add finely chopped garlic and finely chopped onion to it and allow it to saute until it becomes transparent. Once the onions are transparent, we add around 2 uh, tomatoes puree, the puree that I've made using 2 tomatoes, and we are gonna stir it well. And next we'll begin with the seasoning once the puree is cooked. So first I'll add around a teaspoon of salt. Then next will be black pepper, around a teaspoon of dried oregano, and 1 teaspoon of dried red chili flakes. Once this all seasoning is done, we'll mix it well and allow it to cook for a few minutes more so that entire flavor of all this seasoning goes well inside the sauce. Now we'll add a little bit of red chili sauce on it and a little bit of water to just adjust the consistency. And for 2 to 3 minutes, allow the sauce to simmer until it's become a little bit of thicker in consistency. Now you can see the sauce is completely ready. So we move to our next element, that is the white sauce. In a vessel, I have taken around 2 cups of milk. To this, I have added 2 teaspoons of corn flour, 2 teaspoons of eggless low-fat mayonnaise, and we'll mix it all well outside only before putting it on heat. I'm adding little bit of salt, black pepper, and oregano, dried oregano. This is the most easiest way to make your white sauce, which you can use it over your nachos or in this type of casserole. You can adjust the consistency, the thickness of the sauce depend and add little bit of more or less of the corn flour, and you'll just see that as soon as you put in your on the heat, in just few minutes it gives a beautiful consistency, which is a little bit of thick and a pouring kind of, which is perfect for this casserole of ours. And once both of the sauces are ready, we move to cooking of our eggplant disc. So I have taken a pan and applied little bit of ghee on it, the clarified butter, and I'm gonna put our eggplant disc on it, and we are gonna make sure that we cook it on both the sides. You'll see that it gets dehydrated with little bit of time. See, you can see the water just moving out. So you see that it's getting cooked well from both the sides, and it will show a lightish brown color, and we can decide that our eggplant discs are ready. So now we have finished all our individual elements, and we'll begin with the assembling of the casserole. I am using this microwave safe bowl that I have. You can use any of the microwave safe container that is available with you, and let's begin with arrangement of our casserole. So we begin with putting around 2 teaspoons of red sauce at the bottom. Then we put our cooked eggplant disc above it, layer it properly. Next layer will be of our white sauce. Spread it evenly and repeat these layers. Again the red sauce, the eggplant disc, and the white sauce. I'm topping up with some more of the red sauce. and at the end will be little bit of processed cheese. We'll use convection at around 180 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes. So here our casserole is out of the oven, and you can see how beautifully it is cooked. The white and red sauce that we had prepared is melted, and now we are gonna serve it. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed watching this recipe. Do try it. Let me know in the comment section that how did you find the recipe, and stay tuned for more such healthy recipes, and do subscribe to my channel, Dr. Rashida's Health and Food Vlog. See you until next time. Bye bye.